Hey, Dani.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
What are we going to be talking about today?
Well, first we're going to talk about We Are Silence of the Hags.
Right, yes. We're your
Hi,
hags.
yes. Thank you. Welcome back. Um, this is our first, this is our first, little Halloween,
Halloweek.
Halloweek. Oh, that's so cute. I
Halloweek
love that.
episode.
It's our first Halloweek episode. Um, we haven't mentioned anything about it as we're recording now, but as you probably will know by now, we are going to be doing our Halloween countdown. We're going to kick it off today with, I think we're playing 20 questions.
Yeah, Halloween related though.
Halloween
Don't
20
you worry.
questions. No. All good spook questions
Yes.
today. So yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for your continued support. And I think maybe we'll just jump into it.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. All
wanna
right.
start?
Sure. Yeah. So my first question, my first Halloween question. What would your ideal Halloween be like? You can kind of plan it out from when you wake up and then end it when you go to sleep. What would your ideal Halloween day be?
I don't even really know. I feel like probably, oh God, starting from the morning? I'm not in school anymore, so I don't really do anything in the morning.
Yes, that's fair.
Hopefully not working.
Good call.
Followed by hopefully Halloween related snacks. Maybe just a box of
Yes.
Halloween candy.
You know,
I'm not
I
a
feel
going
like
out Halloween kind of person. Also,
Oh, like go out and partying?
no, I like stay. I really enjoy handing out candy to kids.
Me too.
I love it. Like just they're so freaking cute. And
I know.
this is my first year since I've moved out of my mom's house, living in an actual house and not in an apartment. And it's COVID, so I don't think we're gonna get trick or treaters.
No.
So I'm very upset about that.
Oh,
But I just like
man.
watching movies and having kids
Totally.
trick or treat. That's what I like doing on Halloween.
Yeah, I think that you can tell that we're best friends. Also, maybe the same person because same here. I'm not a big going out and partying person. I would do a Halloween party.
Mm-hmm.
I do love a good Halloween house party. Everyone's in costumes. I would love that.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say, you know what, change. I have kind of two ideal Halloween days. I'd be good with either one. They start the same. Wake up, have Halloween snack. Maybe, I don't know, like a waffle with orange
Pumpkin.
icing on it or something.
Pumpkin
I don't know.
waffles.
Yeah, pumpkin waffles, exactly. Or pumpkin spice pancakes, something like that. Then, get ready, get all cute in my little Halloween outfit, do my makeup, have all of that good stuff. And then on the one hand, I stay home and I hand out candy and watch spooky movies with my friends or maybe my man, or not that I have one accepting applications. Or even, just like my fam, just like hanging out and watching movies, handing out candy. Alternatively, going out and having a good time with my buddies at some kind of house party.
Nice.
Yeah, I would say that those are my two ideal Halloween scenarios. Either one is fine with me.
Very nice. Well, moving on to my question.
Yes, your turn.
What was your favorite, as well as your least favorite Halloween costume that you had as a kid?
Oh, that's a hard one. Honestly, I don't know that I have a least favorite. I really, lucked out. Des, who is my stepmom, she used to make me the coolest friggin' Halloween costumes of all time. She made some hardcore awesome costumes.
Nice.
But my favorite maybe being... Oh, that's hard. I think one year I was the corpse bride.
Mm-hmm.
And Des made me a white, corpse bride dress from a bunch of stuff she got at Value Village. She cut it apart, re-sewed it, and I think she stayed up until 1 a.m. the night before Halloween finishing it for me. And on Halloween when I woke up, my brother and we came downstairs and there's just this beautiful corpse bride dress hanging from our ceiling.
Oh my god.
And I was like, oh my god. So I think that has to be my favorite. It was pretty awesome. What about you?
Well, not as a kid, but my favorite Halloween costume of all time was when we were Wayne and Garth.
Yes, that was so good. That was so... we do absolutely have pictures of that, and we will post that. That was so much fun.
Yes.
Yeah, we killed it. I'm not gonna lie.
I would say I don't know if I have a favorite. I was very, like, I was not a cutesy Halloween costume kind of kid. I was very much, like, fucking gore me up. Cover me in blood. That. I think I was in grade 7. I was a dead nurse, and my mom is a nurse, so she got me like a syringe, like obviously not with a needle, from work, and she like filled it with like fake blood, and I was like carrying it around all day. Yeah, it was good.
Nice,
I'd say my least favorite was, I think I was like 5 or 6, but I was supposed to be a princess, and then it rained really hard, and my mom was like, you can't go out in that. Like, you can't go out. You have to wear a jacket. And I was like, I'm not wearing a jacket. She was like, okay, if you're not going to wear a jacket, I have a backup costume. So I had to wear, I was a butterfly, but not your average butterfly. Ooh. It was a full jumpsuit. And it was that awful, like, not like fleece, like, you know that, like, fabric that's really scratchy on one side and it's like really fuzzy on the other.
Oh, yes.
It was like that. Yes. So the inside was scratchy, and it was my full body, and it had a hood. And it was like hunter green. Like hunter. It was disgusting. And my mom painted my whole face like dark green and did like a fucking yellow nose. And I like, there's photos. I'll have to find them at her house. But I look miserable. I just look like I hate my life so much because I wouldn't wear the jacket over my princess costume, so I had to wear the butterfly one. And it was like my arms were the wings as well. Like, when I say full body, I mean like from my feet all the way up my arms and over my head. Like, just my face was the only thing you could see, and my hands. That was it.
I literally can just imagine little Dani with your little face, dark green, with just a yellow dot on your nose, just like looking like you're like, I hate my life. I don't want to be. I wanted to be a freaking princess.
Like,
I wanted to be a princess, and all I fucking got was this weird green butterfly costume. Yeah, I love that for you. I love that.
It was not my finest Halloween, to say the least.
Fair. All right, so my next question is your favorite pumpkin that you've ever carved.
Ooh. I think my favorite was I did the dragon from Maleficent.
Oh, that was cool.
My favorite.
Yeah, that's cool. I think my favorite was I did, a couple years ago now, I did like an E.T.
Nice.
And that one turned out
Was that the one you did at my house? No. You talked about it at my house.
Probably. I talk about it any chance I get. I was very impressed with myself.
So what Halloween monster or character, if you don't want to call them monsters, is your favorite / most scary to you?
Ooh. That's hard. I think, so I don't know if this counts as like a Halloween monster, but I think that this one like is one that really stuck with me. You know, those scary stories to tell in the dark books?
Oh, yes.
Well,
that is a movie now, so technically that would count.
That's true.
If he was in the movie.
I don't think he was, well, actually... Well, it was the guy with the toe, and I do think he was in the movie, wasn't he? The scariest one is this guy from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and I can't even remember. It's been so long since I've read that, but I think what happened is there was a guy buried in this family's backyard, and the mom was digging in the garden for like potatoes or something. And found a toe.
Oh, that was in the movie. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Okay, well, that freaked me out when I was a kid. And basically, for those of you who don't know, this mom finds this toe buried in her garden. And so she just yanks it off, goes and cooks it in a stew, and her family eats it. Yeah, first of all, gross. Second of all, what are you thinking? But, so they bake it they cook it in a stew, eat it, and then that night, this, like... guy is just moaning like, where's my toe? And he like comes and finds this woman and like gets all up in her face and is like, where's my toe? And I think she ate it, and that just was so horrifying to me. Maybe I really don't like feet, so maybe that has something to do with it, but I think that's my scariest Scariest monster is the toe guy.
Oh my god.
Yep. What about you?
I don't know. I don't really have like a scariest one. I just really like Sam from Trick or Treat because I think he's so cute.
I was gonna say, is he dreamy?
No, you don't know who Sam is? He's the little...
I haven't seen Trick or Treat.
Okay, well...
I thought maybe I had, but upon further reflection, I have not seen Trick or Treat.
He is not dreamy at all.
Quite
frankly, I'm pretty sure he's a child.
Children can be dreamy in a cute way.
Maybe. He's like a weird, like, little, like pumpkin demon, but he wears like a burlap sack over his head. He's very cute with the burlap sack over his head. Okay, once the sack is off, not very cute. But he's super cute, and I really like him. And he kills people with a lollipop that he's eating.
Okay, that's impressive.
It's cute. It's not cute. Then he's gonna.
If one day I get killed with a lollipop, I'll probably be a little bit upset, but I'll mostly just be like, yeah, fair enough.
He's my favorite, though.
You put in the work.
I really like him.
Fair. Okay, my next one is, what is the most annoying part of the Halloween or fall season?
Ooh. Yeah. For here, I think the rain.
Oh, really?
I love fall, but, like, I like it. Like, don't get me wrong, I like rain, but, like, on Halloween, I don't want it to rain, and then also the leaves get all gross, and, like...
That's also fair. And then they fall off the trees faster.
Halloween is very limited here because it just rains all the goddamn time.
And it just goes from pre-Halloween to Christmas.
Yeah.
So...
Yes.
I would say my, like, least favorite part about Halloween fall season is... I'm gonna sound like that girl, but, like, it's so annoying to me when people just complain about how much people like pumpkin spice lattes.
Oh yeah, shut up.
Leave us alone.
God damn it.
Okay, also, I don't even like pumpkin spice lattes, but, like, it's a drink. Leave us alone.
Also,
leave them alone.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna disclose where I work, but I work at a coffee shop. That happens to sell pumpkin spice lattes. And the people that diss pumpkin spice lattes the most are the people who order, like, coffee with, like, 8 sugars in them and, like, 4 creams. So shut up, because you are not drinking coffee either.
Yeah, you're drinking sugar bean water.
Yeah.
It's just, I find it so irritating when people are like, oh, it's the white girl pumpkin spice time. Leave white girls alone. They're allowed to like things, okay? Oh my god, take that out. That was like the worst thing I could have said. That's not how I meant it.
I was going to say, do you want me to keep that in?
No. Oh my god, that's not what I meant. God, leave white girls alone. Their life is too hard already. No. What I mean is, leave people alone. If they love pumpkin spice, let them love pumpkin spice.
Oh shit.
That's better. I'm happier with that.
Do you have any Halloween fears or superstitions?
Not currently in my life, but when I was younger, I lived so I live in a farm town. So lots of corn, lots of dairy farms out here. And I used to live on a road that was like, it was my house, another house, and then a cornfield. And that was the end of the street, was the cornfield. And I don't even know how I got this in my head. I think because I used to live like 2 houses down from my cousins. So I think maybe it came from them. But I had this like weird fear that like, I think maybe I watched Children of the Corn. I don't remember. But I had this weird fear that like spooky children were going to come out of the cornfield and like come in and steal me or something.
That's not an irrational fear.
Okay, thank you. Well, it was, that would be... Yeah, I think, too, something about, like, standing with my back to the cornfield. I don't know. I think that would be the main one. I was always scared of that. Because also, the cornfields are always, like, I don't know, dying in like, Halloween time. So, it's, like, even spookier. So, what about you?
This might come as a surprise. I don't like scary things in general. Like, I'm fine hearing about, like, paranormal stuff. I mean, like, that still kind of scares me because I definitely do believe in ghosts, but, like, I'm fine, like, watching scary movies and, like, I don't really get scared, but, like, haunted houses, like, I've never been in one, and I can tell you right now I will not go in one ever in my life because I do not like being scared. I might actually wet my pants, like...
That's fair.
I don't like jump scares. We have this thing here called Fright Night. that's like it's like our fair that's like open in the summer, but in Halloween they like turn it into like scary. Yeah, but so I went once when I think I was like 12.
Yikes.
And my friends like made me go into this like, because I wouldn't go in any haunted houses. Like that's literally the whole point of going to Fright Night is like you go on rides and go in haunted houses. Yes. I would not go, and they were like, we'll do this one, it's an outdoor maze. And like I remember, honestly, so much of it is just a blur because I remember being so fucking scared. But I remember waiting in the line and like getting to the front and like asking the lady at the front. I was like, "Is this really scary?" And she like wouldn't tell me, and I was like, "Bitch, I'm gonna like literally shit myself. You need to tell me if this is scary because I might not make it through."
Oh my god!
And then I went in and it was awful. I was so scared. It was yeah, I don't like it. Don't get me wrong. I also love scaring people.
Yes, she does.
I will not hold back when it comes to scaring people. If I have a chance to like hide around a corner and jump out and make you shit yourself, I'll do it. Just don't do it to me because I will cry.
Say, she can dish it out, but she can't take it.
I cannot take it.
At least you admit it. At least you know that about yourself. Right. Okay. If you could only watch one like classic, typical Halloween movie this year, what would it be?
Halloween Town.
Yes. Okay. I had a feeling.
I love that movie so much. It just makes me so happy.
I have only seen it a few times, but it is really good. It's just like happy-go-lucky. I know, I'm the worst. Halloween's my favorite time of year, but I'm not super into all of the like Halloween movies. Like I don't really like Beetlejuice.
Sacrilege.
I know. I like the cartoon series, but the movie, I don't know, Beetlejuice just like really just gives me. I know he's supposed to give bad vibes. Like I don't want people to stop listening. But I would say if I had to pick only one, Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my favorite movies of all time. So that would probably be the one.
Have you ever done the Bloody Mary challenge?
Oh my god, yes I have.
How did it go? Did you see her?
No. So it was like, I think, so I used to be really good friends, with a girl from, like, in elementary school, and we used to live, like, one street over, so we would do sleepovers and stuff all the time, and we used to watch scary movies all the time. That, I think, I think with her was how I got into watching scary movies, and yeah, one day we did, like, an all-nighter. It's, like, 4 a.m., and we're like, you know what's a great idea? We should do the Bloody Mary challenge. And I was like, yeah, that is such a good idea. Let's freaking do it. So we go upstairs. We, like, stole one of her mom's lighters. And we go into, because we used to hang out, like, she had, like, a 3-floor, like, townhouse thing. Mm-hmm. And so we would always hang out in the basement when we did sleepovers and stuff, and there was a bathroom down there. So we go up, sneak up, steal, like, a lighter, go downstairs, go into the bathroom, do the Bloody Mary, do the lights, and we're looking at ourselves in the mirror after we've said it, and nothing happens, and then just out of the blue, because she was standing behind me, I wasn't standing in front, she fucking, like, screams and, like, grabs me, and I swear to God, I almost pissed myself. Like, dead ass almost pissed my pants. And I was so mad at her, and then looking back, I'm like, that was pretty fucking funny, and she really saw the opportunity and took it, so I have respect for it.
I have mine's very similar to
that.
I think I've already told you.
Oh, I was going to say, I think I know this story. This is funny. This is better than my story.
Because I think I was pretty young. Like, I think I was, like, maybe, like, 9 or 10. Mm-hmm. And I really wanted to do it, but I was too scared to do it by myself, obviously, because I thought it was absolutely real. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't succeeded yet.
I was going to say, maybe she just didn't want us.
Yeah. So I did it with my mom. And my mom's an asshole. I love her, but my mom's an asshole. And then
she's not, but she is.
She's not, but like she'll find an opportunity.
You'll understand at the end of the story.
Yes. So yeah, my mom. We went in and we're Bloody Mary, spin, Bloody Mary, whatever. And this bitch has a lighter and just lights it and screams. So the only thing I could see was like her face, and she just screamed. But it was like there was like a pause, and I was really scared. So like I was like, oh my god, it's happening. Like this happened. And yeah, she just freaking lit her lighter and screamed, and I literally, like, I think I genuinely cried. Like, I was so scared.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I mean, good job, Mom. But
yeah, again, saw the opportunity.
Yes,
she took it.
Absolutely took it.
That was good. That's funny. Okay, my turn. What is your favorite Halloween snack?
My favorite Halloween snack?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. So, there's a lot of things in Canada that you have in America that we don't have. No.
Yes, true.
A lot of things in America that we don't have in Canada. So my mom, because my mom lives in a co-op, and like there's like 4 co-ops like right around hers, and in her co-op there's like 60 units. So like her co-op is like the place to go to trick or treat as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, because there's so many houses, everybody decorates, whatever. But my mom used to go down to the States, like just go across the border and buy Halloween candy that like we didn't have, and buy like a fuck ton of it because it was cheaper down there as well. And she used to get these like popcorn balls. Like it was like a ball of like not candy corn. It was like sweet.
Was it pink?
No. So they were probably like the size of a baseball. And it was just popcorn, but it was like sweet, like a little sweet and salty, but they were so good. But we don't have them in Canada, so
such a sadness.
never have them anymore because we're not allowed to cross the border.
I think my favorite Halloween snack, honestly, the only thing that's really just like standing out of my mind is, you know, those little like cookies that you make and then you put like an almond at the end as like a fingernail.
Oh, the witch fingers.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite. Less for the taste because I love baking, but I don't actually like eating baking very much.
Nice.
But I just love the vibe they bring to the room.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, they're good, but they also just make my heart so happy because I'm eating witch fingers and it's Halloween. So I think that's my answer.
Nice. That's a good one. That is a good one. I haven't had those in so long I forgot about them. Have you ever used a Ouija board? And if so, or Ouija, however the hell you say it. If so, how did it go?
No, I have not. Here's where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at with paranormal. Do I think that there are things in the world that we can't explain? 100,000%. Do I think that it's, necessarily a ghost of someone trying to come back and kill people? Also, maybe not. But I just feel like using a Ouija board is just inviting too much.
Yes.
And it's like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to you because you're doing that.
So you've never used one?
No, I'm too scared.
Okay.
Have you used one?
Sure have.
Oh my god. Yep. Here we go.
I think I was like 12. Maybe 11.
You made some foolish decisions as an 11 and 12-year-old.
Yeah. Oh, I already know all these things.
Yeah.
My friend got it from Toys R Us. It was pink. And it had moons.
Oh yes,
stars
I forgot.
with
Toys R Us
faces.
really.
This was pre them having to keep it behind the counter, so you could like dead ass just go up and like grab one, and that was it. It was all yours.
Evil demons into your house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. So.
How did it go?
Awful. I don't know if it actually did anything or if we were literally just so fucking scared.
I think that's part of it, though.
Yeah. Because, like, also, so, like, it was, like, me and a couple of my girlfriends and then, like, some of our guy friends were there and they were also just, like, fucking with us the whole time. So, like, we were genuinely, like, scared and they were like, oh, we're going to use this opportunity to just...
Oh, boys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Just destroy you.
Yeah. Did you contact any ghosts or anything? Supposedly?
I don't think we did, but it definitely felt like we did. And then I was convinced that we ran away and ran outside, and I was convinced we saw like a man in my window. But then also, so this was in my old house growing up, and weird series of events. We moved next door to a bigger house, and then my best friend moved into my old house.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I would still go there, but like that house like was just such an uncomfortable house to be in alone. Like, like it just something felt off when you were alone, and I used to have to like take care of her cats when she was away. And like I used to make like my like 10-year-old stepsister come with me. I'd be like, hey, come with me, because she had the litter boxes like in the basement, and I was like, it was just something about it. Like, I don't know, there's just something about it that like you just feel like super uncomfortable. And when Nico used to like take care of our dog when we were away, like same thing, like he would just be like, I just feel uncomfortable. Unsafe. Like just something feels off.
Fair.
Yeah.
You gotta listen to stuff like that.
So maybe I did bring a spirit into the house. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's how it started. Oh my god. I think maybe one of the reasons I also have never wanted to use a Ouija board is my mom has a story too. When she was younger, she used one, and she swears to God that she fucking, like, saw a demon.
Yeah, that happened to my mom too.
Board. Yeah.
But she didn't see it. But her bedroom door, like, slammed shut and the lights turned off, and her and her friends were the only ones there, and there was nobody else home.
Although maybe, okay, I was gonna say maybe that was her mom, but no one else was home.
Are you kidding me? My Nana.
Your Nana, she's a little too wholesome for that. You're right.
She would never bring harm upon anybody.
Yeah,
in
ever,
any shape or form.
any reason.
Don't get me wrong, she'll spank you, but
mental harm,
you.
Perhaps
mental
not.
harm, absolutely not.
Yes.
But yeah. So that was when my mom was a kid. So she always was like, "Don't ever use a Ouija board."
And you're like, "Great, I'm gonna use a Ouija board."
Pretty much.
Yeah, I love that. All right. So next, mine is, Boink, Marry, Kill.
Yes.
I have Jamie Lee Curtis from Halloween.
Laurie Strode. Yep.
Morticia Addams from the Addams Family, of course. And then Winifred, who is from Hocus Pocus, Bette Midler. If you don't know which one, she's the one with the red hair, the witch with the red hair.
Now, is it actually Jamie Lee Curtis or is it Laurie Strode?
Laurie Strode.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I would marry Morticia.
Mm-hmm.
Because that bitch is badass as fuck.
She fucking is.
Probably Boink Laurie Strode, because I wouldn't want to marry her because she's kind of crazy.
Absolutely.
Also crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Might be good.
Yeah, true.
And kill Winifred because she's annoying and her teeth bother me.
She is oh my god, okay. So, I think my list is the same as you. Absolutely marry Morticia because she's a badass bee. Laurie Strode, yeah, you're cute, so I guess I'll go for you, but yeah, exactly.
If it was Jamie Lee Curtis, I would marry Jamie Lee Curtis.
In a heartbeat.
In a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah. And then, yeah, Winifred, I can't get past the teeth. I wouldn't be able to do it. Also, yeah, you're annoying as fuck. I'm sorry. Unpopular opinion. Everyone's gonna hate me. I don't actually like Hocus Pocus that much.
Really? I love that movie.
No. Like, I like it. It's fun, but it's not something that I'm like, fuck yeah, it's that time of year again, Hocus Pocus. Like, I'll watch it, but that's kind of how I feel. I know. I'm, like, the only person I know who feels that way.
Moving on once again.
Yeah. This episode is tearing us apart.
Yeah. In a zombie apocalypse, what would be your weapon of choice?
This is such a good question. I think I would probably want... Wait. So, do I have, like, unlimited ammo and stuff like that? Or do I have to... Yeah?
Well, I mean, you'd have to find your ammo.
Oh, okay,
This isn't a video game, Sage. This is IRL.
Okay, well, sorry. Excuse me. Okay, so since I have to find my ammo, I'm going to rule out any guns. Because then you also...
the noise?
Well, I was thinking a silencer. But also, A, have to find one of those. B, have to find ammo. C, have to carry ammo. D, what if something happens? What if you... I don't know anything about guns. What if it gets... I don't know. Don't they get jammed or something? I don't know how to fix that.
I never shot a gun. I don't know.
I'm going to say, those, like, medieval... I don't even know what they're called. But it's, like, a spiky ball on a chain connected to Yeah, one of those. Wow. Because I get the range. Okay?
I guess, yeah.
And I can, I just can literally just stand in a circle and, like, spin really quickly. And no zombie will be able to get me. Because I'll be whacking them all away with the big spiky ball.
Fair enough.
I think that's my weapon of choice.
I have thought about this in length.
Yes, I'm ready for yours. I think yours is going to be good.
I would choose a baseball bat, a wooden one, with nails in it.
Ooh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a classic.
Solely because I know how to use a baseball bat.
I don't, so.
And also, it's light. I wouldn't have anything heavy to carry around, It's nice and light.
Would it be a wooden baseball bat?
Yeah, because I can get the nails into a metal one.
But don't those guys break when you're playing baseball sometimes?
Yeah, it's
if you're whacking heads.
Baseball though, but like a head's not coming at me at like 50 kilometers an hour,
I guess it depends what kind of zombie apocalypse we're talking about. Like, if we're talking, like, what Generation
Rotten,
Z they
mushy.
run, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, fair. No, I respect zombies. That's a good call. Okay, my next song, question is about a song. So, what is your favorite Halloween song?
My favorite Halloween song? It's a tie, I think.
Mm-hmm. I love ties.
I really like Season of the Witch.
Ooh,
that's a good one. Yeah, but not the Lana Del Rey version. I like the one by Donovan.
Okay, fair.
I also just really like Spooky Scary Skeletons. It's got a good fucking
Scary Skeletons. Yeah, that's a good
jam
one.
to it. I like the.
It's just so cute.
What is that? The xylophone at the beginning?
Yeah, I think it's a xylophone.
Yeah, I like that.
yeah, no.
Really puts me in the mood.
I'm into it. Mine is Season of the Witch, however, the Lana cover. Yes. I do. Don't get me wrong. I love the original. The original's so good.
No, the Lana version's really, really good.
Yeah, but I'm like the original is really, really good. But I don't know, the vibe for the Lana one is so cool. Yeah, which I love.
It feels very like if fog was a song.
Yes. Yeah. Wow, that's such a good description of it.
Thank you.
I love that. I agree. So I would say either that, or if you want like a classic like Halloween song,
Monster Mash.
I really like I like Monster Mash, and I really like Time Warp, the Time Warp song from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yes, I love every song in that.
I was gonna say, honestly, anything from Rocky Horror Picture Show, but particularly Time Warp. So, that's mine.
In your opinion, what's the most brutal way to die?
Oh God, I have thought about this in length, actually. I don't know why, but I've thought about what the worst, like, the way I absolutely don't want to die. I've thought about it many times. Mm-hmm. And I have a few. Okay, one, burning to death.
Yeah.
Because that shit takes a long fucking time. Like, that's not like a 3-minute situation. That's like, you can be going for it for a long time. Like 15, 20 minutes. That's too much for me. So that's one for sure. Also, my biggest fear in my life, no one take this and do it to me, please. Please, God, being buried alive.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can't, like, oh my God, I'm getting so, I hate it. I hate it. I think it just freaks me out so much because it used to happen all the time.
You used to always get buried alive?
Not me, but other people. Fuck you.
This is my favorite pastime with my brother.
Yeah, we used to bury each other alive.
Gross.
Ugh. All right, let's change the subject. What's yours?
Mine is, if it was like a natural, like if it wasn't somebody killing me, it would probably be drowning.
Yeah, that's fair.
I already don't like the ocean. It already scares me. So dying in the ocean,
double scary.
Not something I want to ever have happen to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I have been in several situations where I could have died in the ocean. So
yeah, my reasoning for the ocean is or something and almost die on the cruise.
No, I went to camp when I was 9.
Oh,
and when we were coming back, the storm was so bad that they just had to stop the boat. And like the one thing, and like genuinely, like this is something that this does not happen in real life, and it fucking happened. But we basically it was like the entire camp, so there was like probably at least like 100 kids on the boat, and like we only had I think 2 or 3 like camp counselors on the boat because the other ones had to stay because obviously they're having to set up for the next group of camp kids to come out.
Yeah.
And like everybody was like freaking out, like people were throwing up, like it was bad. Like I remember at one point we got hit by a wave and like it hit so hard that all the cabinets flew open and all of the dishes like flew out and like shattered. Yeah, it was so terrifying. And one of our camp counselors was like standing there with her hands up and she's like, "Everybody, you need to remain calm." And I shit you not, as she did this, a wave hit the fucking boat and she fell and hit her head and knocked herself out. And that was like when all the shit hit the fan. And I remember like sitting there and I was just sobbing. And I was like, this is how I die. Like I'm going to die in the middle of the ocean, not going to be able to say goodbye to my mom. I didn't even want to go to this fucking camp. I was I'm going to die.
It was so awful. Fucking scary.
It was terrifying.
Oh my God.
And there was another time where I was on a boat with my dad and the boat started sinking and the engine wasn't working.
Love that.
Yep. So also some more panic. And then there was another time when I was in Hawaii and I got slammed and fucking beached by a wave. But I was wearing one of those life jackets that had the strap that You know, you hooked from the back to the front between your legs.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
So that was painful. The ripe age of 7 years old.
Oh my God, you poor girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so.
don't like water.
Yeah, based off of those experiences, so fair. Oh my God, that's wild.
So my biggest fear is dying in an ocean.
And then if I was being murdered, I think probably somebody coming at me with like a hammer or something.
Oh yeah.
Like something
fair.
not quick.
Okay, so next, do you believe in ghosts / the paranormal? I think
I know. Fucking do.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we kind of touched on
do.
this. Fair. Have you had any like ghostly experiences that have solidified this, or it's just something you feel?
I don't know. I don't think like personally I haven't had like any like. Well, I mean like there's been times where I like feel like something. Okay, so I will tell you.
Yeah, like probably in your old house.
Yeah, but nothing like scary I haven't had. My dad's brother passed away when I was very young, but I don't want to say for some odd reason. I don't know him very well, but there's something in me that feels very, very close to him, and I can't explain it.
Your dad's brother, you mean?
Yeah. So after me and my dad had our falling out, whatever, I kept having this like reoccurring dream, and like it stopped now, but it was like it would just be a room, and I'd like come into a room, and my uncle Jason would be there. And he'd be like, I have to tell you something. Like, I need to tell you something. And I'd be like, okay, what is it? And then I'd always wake up. But, like, I shit you not, I had this dream, like, at least, like, 20 times. So I'm convinced that it was actually him.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Well, that's, I think, if you look into paranormal and ghost activity, like, in real life, I feel like talking through dreams is a pretty common one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I personally, again, I think there's probably something, because I don't know, there's just so much in this world that we can't explain. I feel like just being like, no, there's no such thing as ghosts is foolish, I guess.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know if I think it's like Insidious, where there's, you know, like I don't think I believe that, but yeah. And I would agree. It's interesting. I don't know. I think there are parallel universes and all that bullshit, because I don't know. There has to be. I just feel like it would be foolish for us to think that there's just our world and just our reality and that's it, you know?
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at with ghosts and the paranormal. So I guess, yes, I believe in them. I guess.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on.
Yes.
Who's your favorite fictional serial killer?
So, I think my favorite is probably Baby Firefly from The Devil's Rejects.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Sherry Moon Zombie. I don't know. I feel like it's just, like, it's really hardcore, but I just feel like they did such a good job, because it's just, you don't even like them. Like, you don't even like the people. You don't like Sherry Moon Zombie or Baby Firefly or whatever. You don't like her because she's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But I think I just love that. It's so well done, I think is what it is. I think they just, like, killed the game.
Nice.
And I just love that. So I think it has to be Baby Firefly. They just did such a good job with it. What about you?
I'm basic. I really like Michael Myers.
That's fair. That's a good one.
I love the Halloween movies. They're, I think, like my all-time like favorite horror movie franchise. I really, really like them. The new one, it's fucking awesome. I loved it so much. I was a little worried that it was gonna suck, but I really liked it. It was really good.
I think we went and saw it together, didn't we? Like you, me.
I saw it in theaters 3 times.
Oh my god.
So we probably did at some point.
Yeah, we probably did. Yeah. No, I really liked the new one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't really grow up on any of the, like, I didn't really grow up. I've seen them, but I didn't grow up with, like, the Halloweens, and that's the only one that's coming to mind right now, but there's more. Like, Trick or Treat, like I kind of mentioned before. But,
Trick or Treat's not that old.
Well, I mean, like, the kind of the classic Halloween horror movies. But
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah. I haven't, I think I've seen half of Nightmare on Elm Street. I have seen Scream, but only the first one. Yeah. But defo liked the new Halloween. That one was quite good. Okay, I think it's my turn.
Yes.
So, what do you want written on your tombstone?
I haven't even thought about this. I don't know. I don't even want a tombstone. Like, I don't want to be buried. I don't want to be buried.
That's fair. Yeah, I think that ideally I want to be cremated, but...
But I guess if I had to choose... I don't know. I don't even know. Something funny. Don't write something dumb and sad on my tombstone. Write something that would be like, this bitch.
I think mine would be like, she did her best, maybe?
She really
tried. Yeah.
She put in half her effort her whole life. That's what I want on my tombstone.
Put in half her effort her whole life?
Yeah. As long as you know I was doing half for my whole life.
Put 50% in 100% of the time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Or also, my Tinder bio right now is funnier in person, but also uglier. So maybe that would be it, actually.
That's good.
Yeah, funnier in person, but also uglier. That would be my tombstone.
All my last questions are all about
movies, so
that's fun.
Let's get into it. If you were stuck as the protagonist in any
horror movie, what horror movie would it be?
Oh, that's so hard. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me think about it. In any horror movie or any Halloween movie?
Any horror movie. No, you're not living. Come on. You're not going to get stuck in, like, fucking Halloween Town.
Yes, true.
Absolutely not. That's too easy.
That's too wonderful.
Always be the option.
How about... Shit, that's a hard one. I'm trying to, like, frantically think of all the horror movies I've seen in my life. You know what? Okay, I think I would be the protagonist from The Witch, or the Vivi, the Vitch. The Vitch. Because, don't get me wrong, she had a shitty go of it. Long story short, everyone in her family dies after blaming her for everything, even though she didn't have fuck all to do with it. And then, at the very end, she, like, is all alone, no more family. She goes wandering into the forest, and she comes across this group of witches, and she just gets naked, and they're dancing, and they're having fun, and suddenly she's flying, and I just think that it really ended the best it could for her. She found her people, okay? So I think I would want to be her. She went through it at the beginning, but it ended happy. Now she gets to be a witchy bitch, and she gets to, I don't know, fly and have fun. She's laughing. So I think that's who I would be.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you?
I think that I would want to be the protagonist in Don't Breathe.
Oh my god, that was actually the other one. That's the other one I was thinking of. I was going to say Don't Breathe, and then I said this one.
I feel like I'm pretty good at hiding. I feel like
I'm not. I don't think I would.
I'm pretty good at hiding, and I'm very good at being quiet, so.
Yeah, Dani is very good at being quiet.
Watch out.
I feel like I love how it ends. She fucking killed it. Yeah, it was that. If you haven't seen it, great movie.
Great movie.
If you haven't seen The Witch,
really keeps you on your toes.
Movie. Yeah. Oh my god, does it ever? Yeah. It was stressful. All right. So my last question for today is, what would it take for you to spend an entire night in a haunted house? Like not a set up haunted, a truly like true blue haunted house.
Like, what would it take? Honestly, I'd probably do it for free.
Oh my god, what? You just said you don't like to be scared.
Yeah, no, I don't like to be scared by, like, jump scare things. Like, if it was like a haunted house, like a walkthrough one where there's, like, people and they, like, jump out and scare you, yeah, I know I don't like that. But, like, an actual, like, if it was, like, a house that was, like, haunted.
All right.
Do it. I'd be interested in it.
That's fair. Okay.
I don't like when living things scare me. Dead things, go right ahead. Living things, fuck you. That's not fair.
How dare you? That's fucking funny. But for me, I don't know that I would do it. I would try, but I would probably make it like 20 minutes and leave.
That's fair.
So I say no. Just no.
Okay, I think this is the last one, right?
Yeah, last question of the day. Bring us home.
How long do you think that you would last in a horror movie?
Oh, God.
Like, how long do you think you'd stay alive for? In, like, a real horror movie. Like, I'm talking, like I'm, like, Friday the 13th horror movie. Like, you're stuck at the camp, you know?
Honestly, so here's where I'm at. My brain and, like I immediately say I would last the whole movie. Because I've seen so many horror movies, And so many times I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And then that person dies. So that makes me say I feel like I could last. However, knowing myself and my inability to make sound decisions when I'm spooked, I don't know that I'd make it through. I think I would like to think that I'd just be able to hide and make it through. Because, like, why doesn't anyone just, like, I mean, did anyone just climb up a goddamn tree and hang out at the top of a tree? Did anyone do? I would do that. See, like, I would do that. So, actually, you know, I'm going to say I think I would make it. Because I would not try to be a hero. I would not try to save anyone. I would save myself and hide at the top of a tree.
But then how would you get out? Because he's not leaving. We're talking Friday the 13th. You're stuck at camp, like summer camp.
Confession, I've never seen Friday the 13th.
Oh. Well,
I'm a garbage human. I'm sorry. So maybe I wait until. So he just wants to roam the
well, in one
campground?
It's like a camp
Forever?
and there's like cabins and everything, and like everybody's stuck there. Like you're in the middle of the forest. Like you're in the middle of pretty much like nowhere.
That seems unsustainable for him. What happens when everyone's dead?
That's all he wanted. Just wanted to kill everybody and then dip.
What about you?
I think I would last maybe like.
Okay, so here's my thing.
But you just said you're good at hiding and you're good at being quiet.
Yes,
That's the two
but
main
this is
things.
my thing.
Oh, okay.
So if I was alone, I definitely think I could last because I am good at avoiding situations at all costs. But
fair.
If there were other people there, I would feel so awful not bringing somebody with me.
Oh,
I would feel so awful leaving everybody else.
I'd say fuck you guys.
Even if it was me.
No, I was gonna say I can count on two hands the amount of people in this world that I would actually genuinely try to save. And I'm not going to summer camp with any of you. But yes, I would save you. I would save Nico. I would say, oh my god, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm not gonna make a list.
Don't listen there are people that you're gonna say. Your friends do listen to this.
Everyone else, I would like
more than
die.
10 friends.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Actually, shit. Backpedaling. I love all my friends equally.
Oh, shit. Yeah. So I think if I was alone, I would survive.
Mm-hmm.
If I was with somebody, I probably would not survive because unless they were, agile and smart like I am. It's fucking doubtful that they are.
I don't know if I would call you agile. I think when I think of you in a no, listen.
The second I lose my glasses,
that's what I mean.
Game fucking over.
So I think that's that.
Yeah, that was 20 questions.
20
Halloween-related
20 Halloween questions.
Yeah, now you guys know us a little better.
Yeah.
Know how we would
handle
not want to die.
And
yes,
how we might die. I don't know.
Yeah, and also if we believe in ghosts. Also, who I would boink, marry, and kill, which is important information, I think, for you to have. So yeah, send in your questions. Feel free, honestly, answer some of these in if there's any of these that you find particularly fun, answer them in the comments. Because I want to know, who would you boink, marry, and kill? I'd love to hear it.
If it's not Morticia, if you kill Morticia.
Oh my god. Actually, if you kill Morticia, I don't want you to comment. Yeah. Anything else is allowed, though. And also, I want to say, please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. Please. If you like us, if you like listening to us, let us know. The more reviews we get, the more stuff we can make.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, thank you. And where are we available, Dani? Where can you listen to us?
You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, and
Pocket Cast.
And also, I think, just straight from Anchor itself.
Oh, yeah, right, I forgot about that.
I was going to say, but nobody... never mind. Anchor, we love you. So, thank you so much. Also, feel free to follow us on Instagram. We're Silence of the Hags. Or if you want to send us an email, give us any ideas for anything, anything you'd like to hear from us. We're silenceofthehags@gmail.com. And I think that's about it. Yeah, thanks for tuning in to day number 1 of Halloweek. And we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.